You were invited to a castle, along with 3 other people. A week ago, you received a letter saying that you were invited. In the letter, they requested your presence. And in bolded letters at the bottom, they said it was mandatory. Inside the castle, there was no host in sight. But 3 doors lay in front of you. You converse with the group. And after, everyone decides to split up, to search for the host. Do you decide to go with the lady in blue, the lady in green, or the lady in yellow? Go to the time next to each character to choose your answer. You decide to go with the person in blue clothing. You walk up some stairs and through a door to what you notice as a bedroom. You don't see anyone inside, but you decide to look around. While you're looking near the vanity, you hear a frail scream and quickly turn behind you. You stand in abrupt horror as you look at a knife in the stranger's stomach. Do you try and get away, or do you help the stranger? Go to the time shown on the screen next to the character to choose your answer. You rush up to the lady in blue to ask if she's okay. But she doesn't reply. You check her pulse, and it is slowly fading. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance, but are struck with fear when you find it isn't in your pocket. You hear footsteps behind you, and slowly turn. But you don't see anyone. You look back at the dying woman to see the knife has disappeared from her stomach. And see a knife go through your throat. You jiggle the doorknob of the room hopelessly. Then quickly turn around, knowing that someone is still in the room. You go through the doors you noticed earlier by the vanity and run through them. A long balcony is stretched before you, which thankfully is not too far from the ground. Do you decide to go back to the room with the dying stranger? Or risk it all and jump? Go to the timestamp under the 2 options to choose your answer. You decide to jump off the balcony, and are surprised to find yourself okay at the bottom. You bolt to your car to get your phone and call the police. Then, you get the heck out of there. You choose the lady in green. You go through a hallway and into a lavish ballroom. You look with your companion around the room. While you're looking, you see a woman come down the stairs. You recognize her as the woman in yellow you saw before. She greets you, then says she'll join you and the lady in green in search for the host. Do you keep looking with your new group? Or leave? Go to the timestamp underneath the option to choose your answer. You go with your group to the next room. The room you enter looks like a hotel room, with a large bedroom and a side kitchen and bathroom. You just finish looking around the room, when you turn around and see a fistfight between the lady in yellow and the lady in green. You stare in horror as the lady in green bashes the lady in yellow's head into a table. She is unmoving. Do you decide to stay in the room, or leave? Go to the timestamp next to the character to choose your answer. You go through the doors going the way you came, and stop in what looks like another bedroom. In the middle of the floor lay the lifeless body of the woman in blue, who looks like has been stabbed. You immediately bolt back out the door. Unfortunately, you trip on the stairs, falling down to the bottom of the staircase, where you lay with many broken bones, and fall into a forever sleep. You look at the woman, and she stands there as if she was in shock herself. Then quickly explains that the woman in yellow attacked her first. But you didn't know what to believe. The lady in green takes out her phone to call the police. The police come and find the body of the lady in blue, which previously had been stabbed by a knife. You later find out that the lady in yellow invited you and the other women to the castle, to kill you. You choose the woman in yellow. You walk through a doorway and find yourself in what looks like a bar. You look behind the bar while the lady in yellow looks on the counter. You get up and are filled with surprise when you find yourself looking at the woman in yellow with a knife in her hand.